Hi, welcome back to Good Morning Vail on this beautiful, mild Sunday morning, June the 25th. Joining me in the studio, Hillary McSpadden with Slifer, Smith and Frampton. How are you?
I can't.
Thanks for coming in today.
You can't beat the Vail Valley in the summer.
Right.
Best time to be here.
Are you on screech mode right now? Like I think all the other families that live here locally are. It doesn't stop.
No. And
no, you're not, or yes, you are.
Well, it's a kid's paradise, so there's constant stuff going on.
And the days are so long.
Yeah. I think, didn't it reverse a couple days ago? So we're starting to get shorter.
The days are getting shorter by seconds.
I don't even want to hear about it.
I know we have a couple months left, and then it's going to be the shortest day of the year. But for right now, today's a big day.
Yeah.
And you guys, you and your husband, with Slifer, Smith and Frampton, are going to have a tent set up today at the farmers market, and you're going to be kind of located right across from the Solaris area, just to the west of Solaris.
Farmers market, obviously one of the greatest events, I think, in Vail during the summer. Great time to come out. I think this is the second weekend. It started last weekend.
Correct.
But Slifer has a tent every Sunday. We're right in front of Solaris, and the McSpadden team.
Is it you two doing it each weekend, or this is your weekend?
Well, this is just our weekend, and our team has grown a little bit. Heather Rawlings and Bob Dorff joined the McSpadden team, so they're going to be around with us today. But, you know, it's kind of a very non-threatening, if you want to learn a little bit about real estate, or you're looking for a rental, you're planning a vacation in the future, or you just want to get an idea, get educated about the real estate market, stop by. We just, we love to chat about the lifestyle in Vail.
Right.
I think that's why.
When people are walking around the market, I mean, that is part of the lifestyle, really. I mean, you're going to see a little bit of everything at the market, and it's a good way to kind of introduce people that haven't been to Vail before or have just kind of been here for short little visits to really get a feel for what it's all about.
And it's nice because we see a lot of our current clients and friends that walk through and they stop by our tent and they're like, wow, they're able to get a lot of information. So it's kind of nice to get a feel for what's available in Vail Village and Lions Head versus maybe the outskirts of, maybe not being in the heart of the villages, learning a little bit about, square footages and what your money can buy.
And you have a couple of properties that you wanted to focus on a little bit today, located right in Vail and then just to the west of Vail between Vail and Lions Head.
I chose a couple properties that are open. So if you do come by the tent and you want to pop into something, a couple of 2 bedrooms that are currently on the market, the Mountain House. I think there's going to be a couple pictures that pop up.
And that's a 2-minute walk from where your tent's going to be.
It is. It's like a block away. 2 bedroom, listed for $1,550,000. Mountain House is probably one of the best income producing properties in the village. It does extremely well. They have a full-time front desk, and their association is just extremely well managed. But this property faces, you see the Vail Village Clock Tower.
It's right there.
And Gondola 1. So perfect location.
The Mountain House is in every picture of that shot, which is the iconic shot because the location is so good.
Yeah, it's fun spot to be. You're right next to the covered bridge, so you're in the action, but yet you can get away and enjoy. And then we have another property in Lions Head Village, a 2-bedroom, listed for a really good price point, $870,000. 2-bedroom, first floor, faces the west, easy walking distance to the Lions Head gondola.
Yeah.
But Vail International has kind of been a sleeper building. The association spent a lot of time revamping the building and doing some upgrades because, a lot of times we've seen a kind of a transformation from Village to Lions Head and all these new buildings popping up. And then some of the older buildings, they're starting to renovate and start over. Coming
up to speed. And they're, the International, I lived in the International for a while, and the location is, you laugh, but I mean, I did when I first moved here. And the location was perfect because you're halfway between Vail and Lions Head and easy walk in both directions.
And they're another property that have an excellent management group, on-site front desk, great repeat business from a rental standpoint. So nice location. There's a couple properties in there. But if you're roaming around Vail Village and you see us at the tent, more than happy to show a couple of properties, things that are open. It's kind of a good opportunity to get out and see what's happening. And there'll be 2 of you there, so one of you can go for a little walk and showcase a little bit more what Vail's all about. Thanks for coming in. Our team will be around. Pleasure. Hey, happy summer. Happy summer. Stop by the McSpadden's tent, Slifer, Smith and Frampton, located right next to Solaris today at the Vail Farmers Market. Claire's got a look at your weather forecast coming up next.